Okay. I think it's officially time that I throw this shirt away because every time I turn around, it's like way down here. My bra's showing. I've officially gotten too small for the shirt, and the shoulder points are falling off my shoulders now, and I keep having to shrug it up. It is officially too big for me, but I'm going to back up. Try to line this up like this. Watch out, Oscar. So this is me now. And it's still baggy clothes. I'm sorry. I need to wear clothes that fit. I have a pair of jeans. I bought one pair of jeans, but they're stretchy coming in, and some tighter clothes. Now this is like one of the smallest shirts I have, and it's still too big. I tried, people. But this used to be really tight on me. I wore it to Thanksgiving, I think year before last, and it was very tight on me. And like right through here. And now it's like, woo, I could fit the dog up in here. I have on leggings today. As you can see, my legs are getting much, much smaller. Which means the fluid retention is getting much, much less. This is my bad leg, and even it is much, much smaller. Knee ups. Belly doesn't get as involved now. So, doing a lot better, y'all. I am now, the nurses, Oscar, go away, you're going to get tripped over. The nurses weighed me yesterday. I'm now at 40 pounds gone. I know my clothes are still baggy and it's hard to tell. I'm sorry. But as you can see, my shape is now becoming more like a female shape. I've been to flare, and this muscle is like still really swollen. This arm is still really swollen. You can see it like it's got a big indent right there where it's swollen. But, still getting more of a muscle cut there. So it's still, even though I'm kind of swollen and frozen, you still can see more muscle. Now this is my dead arm that has shrunk and I have atrophy in it, but you can still see a little bit more of it too. My left side is atrophied and the left quad feels like a chunk of salmon. It just doesn't work anymore. My left bicep, it still works, but it's shrunk because my left side is my damaged side. So I have on no makeup. My hair is in a big waddy bun. I actually looked pretty cute this morning, but then I laid down and took a nap and realized that this shirt is going to have to be donated to somebody else because it just is too... No, I don't have what I used to have, and I can't keep it... But look at this. I can't keep it in place. Look how big it is on me now. And these I thought were going to be too small, and they're too big. So I'm going to have to go down another size in the leggings I've been ordering, or they're going to look like really baggy breeches. So as you can see, I mean, I'm still kind of staying the same shape, which is the shape I've been my whole life, but it's like shrinking in. And but now from this side, you can really tell from my hips and my natural waist that, yeah, I'm going down. I'm going down quite a bit. So now when I put my arms down, I don't touch belly. I'm just like, oh, there's my sides. So I am now at 40 pounds lost. 40 pounds are gone. And in 25 more pounds, I will be the size I was the last time I worked livestock. Because but most of that was muscle, not fat back then. And I was big and broad and, and now I look like a golf tee when I was a young woman, sorry, but I was just all upper body. And I didn't miss leg day, but just the way I was built, I was just all upper body, and it would be nice. I wish I'd taken more pictures when I was young, but I didn't think I was pretty, so I didn't. The things we only realize after we grow old. I think my old wedding picture might show you how robust I was up here. I may have to find it. I'll just blur out the mistake. But I was a very big, brawny farm girl, and this is still baggy on me. So I still look, in these baggy clothes, I still look bigger than I am. So, like, look, this sleeve is like twice as big as it needs to be. I mean, this shirt, I have to almost like pull it all around me to be, and Lord, I think I'm going to have to go in for breast reduction surgery, I swear. But now my belly's getting, it's getting way back under, and I'm like, oh, hey. But I'm still a little swollen from the flare from where I was sick. I sound better today. I'm still resting a lot, still really tired, but I'm getting much, much better. And I just wanted to share this with you because I actually got up and tried to put on clothes that fit better instead of just my old clothes that I've been wearing. And I thought, I'll put on that really cute tight black top. It's not a really cute tight black top anymore. It's really big. So I do have a pair of jeans. And I will get them on and try to do another tighter clothes like I did the day I put my boots on, my jeans on, and had to cinch my side. Those pants won't even stay up now. They're in the donation pile. That's a really good shirt, though, because it was a smaller shirt. I ordered it from a company I had never ordered from, and it was a smaller shirt. So I need to actually go back and put on what I had on the first day so that you can see the difference, which it's my summer pile, but I may have to dig it back out. I've got my clothes, putting the winter stuff in and the summer stuff up now, so I'll have to look for it. But that would be a really good way to see how much I have changed. I know that I've changed because my face and my jawline right through here is much better right through here. The flares are spacing out, except for when I get COVID and it pushes me into one. And mobility is getting much easier. I was supposed to start the gym this week, but because of COVID and the extra weakness and my blood pressure kind of wobbling, being low, they're making me wait till next week. So when my nurse sees me, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, then she'll tell me yay or nay on the gym. But I've got my sports leggings and my tennis shoes and everything ready to go. And I want to go once or twice a week to start off with. I have to go slow to not put myself into flare. But I'm really excited to get back in there now. I can't do what I did. I was a power lifter as a teenager. I can't do that anymore. I will hurt myself and just put myself back in flare. This shirt is so big. Like, it's supposed to be tight like that, but it's so big. But I'm going to be doing a lot of low weight, high rep just to build up the strength in what muscles I have left. And then maybe when I get through and I start the gym and my body acclimates toward it, then I might start trying to make this arm match this arm again, because I've atrophied and lost a lot of muscle on this left side, and I don't like the imbalance. It bothers me. And I know this arm stays swollen a lot because of the RSD, but it still is like 4 inches bigger than my left arm. A lot of it is because it was my lead arm with a cattle. It was my anchor arm, and shoeing horses, hammering. It was just my lead arm. So I'm going to have to be careful, though, but I would like for this arm to match this arm again. It would be really nice to not look like I have like a and then a twig. So maybe I'll get them to match again here in the next couple of years. My legs, my left leg at the quad is gone. It's atrophied. It's never going to look quite right. I can hide that with shorts and skirts, though. The calves still are decent. But I am more worried about up here. It's just the imbalance. I look like blue on one side and Papa on the other. So I'm working on that. That's going to be a goal for me and the trainer in the gym when I get acclimated to get my body used to the gym, hopefully without going into another flare, to try to eventually, once I get established and get my body working again, to get back to where I am evening out the muscle I've lost, after I was struck with an axe and went through 50,000 leg surgeries and 6 years of immense pain as the nerves died. It took them 6.5 years to diagnose me. So by the time they diagnosed me, there was nothing they could do for regeneration. So I have no hope of getting a lot of this back, but I have hope that I can work with what I've still got and not look as disjointed as I look now, especially during flares. That's my hope. But anyway, I thought this would still be kind of tight on me. I was wrong. It's way too big. So let me try to find a smaller shirt. And I do have the jeans. I did buy stretchy legging jeans. And we'll do a tight fit outfit hopefully tomorrow or Monday. But I am very proud of myself and the 40 pounds that I have shed. And I'm still a big old heifer. I still got a lot to lose, but I got a whole lot less now. I'm getting there. I might be slow, but I'm still going. My voice is better today. Still, I had on a little bit of makeup this morning, but it's long gone since my nap. I must have rooted like an old sow on the pillow or something, because I ain't got a lick of it left on. But I even put on jewelry today. I had on earrings. I had on these, but I had on a second pair this morning. I looked plumb cute. but my body still needs to rest. So I made it till about 5, and I was like, time out. I need a nap. So doing much better, feeling much better, energy's coming back. I'm editing pictures today and just trying to kind of have a more normal day, just doing little spurts of things around the house as I have energy, and then napping when my body says nap. But I wanted to share what I found out. My smallest shirt that I thought would do the best to show is way too big now. So we'll try again tomorrow. But yesterday I was at 40 pounds gone when they weighed me. So I thought this is a great time to do an update. So this is actually week 15. I took shot 15 Sunday. I'll take shot 16, or Monday. I'll take shot 16 this following Monday. I did give myself an extra day last week after COVID before I took the other shot, just because my body was so weak. And I was like, hang on, let's not put anything else in me to just chill for another 24 hours. And I did. I gave myself, and my doctor said that was perfectly fine. So now I'm a Monday shot girl, which is fine. I don't really have reactions to them anymore, so it doesn't matter what day I take them now. But so in 14 weeks, I lost 40 pounds. Which the first month they didn't think I'd lose any at all because I was just on the 2.5 dose. So basically in, what would that be? Basically in 10 weeks, I've lost 40 pounds. But I lost quite a bit of water weight the first month. So, but yeah, I've lost 40 pounds at this point. So, and I'm starting to really see the fat move now. So I'm beyond the water weight, well into the fat. It's leaving me. My clothes are falling off of me. The clothes I'm buying that I go down 2 sizes in are still too big, so I'm going down another size. And the smallest shirt I had to my name that used to pinch me, and because this had to hang pretty right on the on the crest of your boobs, and hang on so you wouldn't lose it. Now when I lean over, it just gapes and it's too big. It's going to have to say go bye-bye and go to the donation pile. But I'm just excited that this medicine has worked so well. I've had no weird emotional issues. Of course, now, y'all, I had a hysterectomy at 30, and I don't take estrogen, so I don't have the hormones that some people would have to also mess with this. So maybe I'm just different in that way. Who knows? But I've not had any issues. Of course, Mounjaro has markedly less issues mentally than the Ozempic or Wegovy, and that's just statistically known through testing. And that's because they tested Mounjaro basically to be a diabetic aid, and they were specifically focused on also not making it push, pre-dementia and Alzheimer behavior, because that's a big thing with diabetes. So they tested Mounjaro a little bit more for brain compatibility. So I'm more comfortable. That's why I was more comfortable with this medicine. You make your decision. That was my decision. Wegovy and Ozempic comes from Gila monster venom, and Mounjaro is synthetic. And so it's kind of like, do you want Gila monster venom hormones, or do you want the ones that were kind of created? I went with the created ones because it also lacks another medication that the Wegovy has, and it was just for me a safer bet, I felt. But you and your doctor have to make your decision. But if you're still scared of this, I was terrified of this medicine. And I feel so stupid now because I feel so much better. Even though I've had a rough health pattern the last couple of weeks when I got COVID, I have to say that if I had gotten COVID 3 years ago with the condition I was in, it would have been far worse. So I have to say, I see the benefits of losing this weight and the benefits of Mounjaro. And I hope that other people do too. I was never like a super obese girl, but I was always a big Amazon. But after the leg surgeries, after the injuries, the surgeries and steroids, I just ballooned. And this, because I lost mobility with the injuries and the nerve damage, this has been the only way that I've been able to really effectively get weight off of me, because I have such limited mobility that my body does not always comply when I try to do stuff. And I would lower and lower my caloric intake, but then it would just make my body want to hang on to it more. And I had worked with dietitians, and I had worked with physical therapists, and we were all running into the same problem. My body did not want to let go of anything. Thank God this worked. And I feel so much better. And, I've had a rough couple weeks from where I got sick, but I can't imagine what they would have been 3 or 4 years ago. I'm kind of terrified to think about what might have happened 3 or 4 years ago had I gotten COVID at the beginning of it, as big and as poor of health as I was in, it would have been horrible. So I'm very proud of myself. I know some of the trolls are going to come by and tell me I'm still a fat heifer, and it's okay. Everybody's got their opinion. Some of them are like buttholes and they stink, but everybody has an opinion, and that's okay. You can have your opinion, but I'm here for the people that need to see somebody that's doing this, that is successful, and that had the same questions, the same, leery concern over the medication, but I took a chance and it worked for me. And I just want to show you that and the benefits that I've gained from it. And if you go back and watch my week 1 video, you can see just how much weight I've lost. Now, you can also see that I'm very uneven up top, and that is from the flare. I am swollen from the flare, okay? I look like a dairy cow that only got milked on one side for a week. That's what happens when someone with RSD flares. But that will correct itself here in a few more days. But I am, I'm very happy with where I am, because my belly was out to here. And I was like this much bigger than I am now. So I'm shrinking. I still am not the shape I want to be, but I really don't care about my shape as much as I care about just getting the weight off of my body and off of my bones and extending my mobility and my years of walking and years of being able to play with grandbabies just as long as possible. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not vain. Otherwise, I'd put on makeup when I come on the internet. Well, that doesn't happen. But if you're concerned about this medication, have your concerns. Talk with your doctor. Do your research. Look into it. But, if you want to see somebody that was terrified of it, but it's working for me. And I'm amazed. So, just wanted to share that. 40 pounds gone. And I'm only halfway through this week when they did that. So I still got a couple more days to lose weight. I still got like 36 more hours to lose weight. So maybe I'll be 41 pounds gone by the end of week 15. Who knows? But I have to say, I'm just extremely happy. And I want to share this with others. And if you're unhappy because you've had an injury or something medically happened that caused you to gain a lot of weight, and you need some extra help to get back and get started on the right path, look into this. Talk to your physicians. Look at the statistical data, look at the studies, and take it all in, and then make a decision. And if you make the decision to try this, I hope that you have the same successful results that I'm having, because I'm amazed. My doctor is just elated, and I'll never be the old me again. My body just doesn't work that way. But if I can just be me till I'm old, I'll take it. I wasn't going to make it that far if I'd stayed in the shape I was in after all those surgeries. I had to take control back. And this has helped me immensely. And I'm not going to go above the 5 because the 5 dose is working so well. I think I need to do more of the work, and I just need the medicine to be the bumpers on the bowling alley. I don't want to go any higher. I want to do the majority of the work, and just know that the medicine is just there to give me the slight urge to know, no, you don't need to eat that. That will not be a good thing. So I really changed the whole way I eat. I haven't had a soda since I started this. I took 1 sip of a Mountain Dew and thought it tasted nasty, and it hurt my throat. And I was like, nope, can't drink these anymore. So all I've had is water, liquid IV, and Propel since I started this. I've not had to have a blood pressure pill since day 2. I lost 8 pounds of fluid the first week, and life changed. And now that my body sees that it can lose weight, it's like, okay, I'm with you now. Let's do this. And I feel like I'm going to complete this journey. So I'm happy. I'm happy. So no matter what anybody says in the comments below, I'm happy. And if you don't know me, then your criticism means diddly, and your advice means diddly. But feel free to leave what you want in the comments. People are stupid. Let your stupidity shine below. But everyone, talk to your physicians. Don't be scared. I know that Ozempic is having some lawsuits coming, and I discussed that in a previous video about why I made this decision. And I think maybe you'll understand why I made that decision now. A lot of people think that Ozempic's been tested longer. It has been tested longer, but not on the brain. It's only been tested a little bit on the brain. It was tested for other purposes longer. But Mounjaro was specifically created to not kick Alzheimer's or dementia into overdrive in people with diabetes. So they only tested it on the brain. That's like 95% of their testing was done for how does it deal with what's going on, in your neurosynaptic regions. How are we going to make sure that we're not neurologically harming someone? And they did every bit of testing they did. It was for that. So I feel safe taking this. That's why I made my decision. You talk to your physician and make your decision, but don't be scared. Don't be scared, and don't let fear lock you in to a place that's unhealthy where you know what the end result's going to be. I took a chance so that I had an open opportunity, and it's paying dividends. So 40 pounds gone, y'all. I'm very happy.